calling from Atlanta, say he miss me. Well. Guess better send that private out to get me. Expect this to be a long, cold winter. You fucking with a stone cold sinner.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be talking about some lifestyle changes in my new series in light of going into 2020. 2023. I've been just figuring out myself and what works for me, what doesn't work for me, things I have learned in 2022 that I'm bringing into 2023, and things I have also learned that I'm pretty much gonna leave there. So without further ado, let's get into this video. If you see me looking down, looking at my phone, I put some notes so I don't lose focus. I'm gonna try to make this video as quick and as informative as I possibly can, so bear with me. So I wrote down a few notes, and the first thing that I want to address, the first topic that I want to start off this series with, is one that I feel like a lot of people can relate to and a lot of people will understand, which is outgrowing friendships. I've been noticing certain stuff in my own life with my friends, and I just thought that this might help somebody else who is kind of in a similar lane as me. So one thing that I learned in 2022 was the friends you spend time with will affect your mindset, whether you realize that or not. So what I mean by that is, if you're constantly around friends who just want to drink and party all the time, you're just going to want to drink and party all the time. That's all you're going to do. And eventually, if you're the type of person who isn't fulfilled by that type of stuff, nothing's wrong with going out and partying with friends once in a while and, you know, doing your thing. But if you start making it a habit and you're doing that all the time, every weekend, damn near every day, you're gonna get tired of it, you're gonna get worn out, you're going to get lazy, you're not gonna be productive, and it's gonna affect you. And you might not realize it in the beginning because everything's so fun, it's so, you know, new. You're going out to bars, you're meeting other people, you're socializing, you're having a good time. But when the good time is over and the sun comes up, you're gonna realize that you wasted a lot of time, and time is precious and it does go by pretty quick. So with that being said, the people that you deal with are definitely a factor of which path you choose to go down in life. You know, if you're dealing with people who are motivated, who are, you know, if you're an entrepreneur like myself, you might want to link up with other entrepreneurs to get life skills, to, you know, go back and forth and learn things from each other, grow from each other. People who don't have that same mindset as you and don't want the same things out of life as you, they're not going to get the path that you're going down, and they're not going to respect that. And they might try to bring you down their path, and that might not be where you want to be. So just keep in mind that who you hang out with and who you decide to give your energy to, and whose energy you also take, it does affect you and how you move through life. Second one, it kind of goes hand in hand with what I just said. Do you and your friends have the same priorities, morals, and values? Do you guys prioritize your family? Do you and your friends prioritize financial growth? Do you guys prioritize mental health? What's important to them? Sit down and really think about that. You know, we all have our friends for different things. Sometimes you have your party friends, you have your friends that are your therapists, and you have your friends that you go to for financial advice. But what are really their goals, each one individually? Do they align with yours? And are they helping you grow, or are they hindering you from growing? You gotta ask yourself that too. You do attract people based off of the energy that you give yourself. This was a hard thing for me, kind of, because I wasn't getting why certain people were coming into my life. I didn't understand why I was attracting certain people that maybe weren't the best, and I had to look inside myself and do self-reflection and realize that, you know, I wasn't happy with myself at that point in time. You know, I was using certain things to cope, and you know, when you subconsciously don't care about where you're going and what you're doing, that you energy, whether you want it to or not, and no matter how hard you try it and resignate, how hard you try to hide it, sorry about that, it resonates off your body. Like, you attract that negative energy because you're giving negative energy. You're sending out a signal to the universe that you are not happy, you're not content, but you're also not trying to do anything to better yourself. You're definitely just staying in that rut and being okay with the bare minimum. And you will attract people who are also okay with the bare minimum. And there's nothing necessarily wrong with that, but if you're looking for more out of life, you're definitely going down the wrong path in that case. So just be mindful of what you're giving off and how you're coming across. We tend to base friendships on love and longevity alone. However, it is okay to factor in growth or lack of growth in friendships. What I mean by that is, you ever have a friend that you've known forever and you know, love that person, that's your road dog, that person been with you through everything, thick and thin, you know them like the back of your hand, but maybe in the back of your mind you feel like, is this person, am I growing with this person? Can I talk about business ventures with this person? Is this person going to give me sound advice? Is this person going to lead me in the right direction? Is this person stagnant? You know, yes, it is important to base friendships off loyalty. You can have friends that you love 110%, of course, I love all my friends. However, you know, not every relationship that you built, you know, when you were 5 is meant to last the test of time or is even beneficial in your life. And that's just the hard truth. I have friends who, you know me like the back of their hand, and I have friends who I've just met in recent years, but they're business people. They own their own businesses. They do really well on social media. They work for themselves, obviously, their own business. And, you know, that's where I'm trying to get mentally. That's where I'm trying to be in my life. So I found myself gravitating a little bit more towards those type of friendships because I feel like right now in my life, it's so crucial that, you know, I feel like time is ticking. I think we all feel like that, but I feel like for me specifically, I know where I want to be, and I know how I want to get there. But the friends that I have that are further along in life than me give me that feedback. They give me that those tips that maybe I never thought of or I didn't know, that will help me execute my plan, pretty much, you know. So don't automatically, you know, just base friendships off of the longevity and how long you've known somebody, and that also base it off of, are you pouring into each other? That's important. Is your friend somebody that you can go talk to about a problem and they will help you fix it? Or are they the type of person to just be like, Damn, that's crazy. Distance and friendships are healthy and sometimes needed. Now, I'm the type of friend that my core group of friends, like, we will talk often, but it's not every day, all day. Like, I'm not the friend that is gonna hit you up every single day, ask you what you doing, what's up, da 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 da. I will listen. If you need me, I'm here. I got you. But I have a life. You have a life. We're moving. We're grooving. We're doing things. I cannot sit and be on the phone with you all day. I just can't. I don't have the luxury of doing that. I don't have that type of time, and I know my friends don't have that type of time either. And luckily, I do have friends who are understanding of that, and they get it. You know what I mean? They get it. They get if I'm not able to be there 24/7, because they know when push comes to shove, when it really comes down to it, I'm there. I got you, sis. I'm there. But I don't need to hold your hand every step of the way, and you know, I don't need to baby you. We're grown. I've definitely been in situations where people have gotten mad at me because I wasn't 24/7 just there, and I don't like them type of friendships. It's just not healthy. You know, you don't need to have somebody holding your hand every single day. Like, that's not a friendship. I feel like that's a child. So, and I don't have no kids. So, with that being said, you and your friends don't have to have the same exact mindset. But this goes back to what I said in the beginning, where you guys have to be on some type of similar path. The person that wants to be a business owner, wants to travel the world, wants to just get the best out of life, is not necessarily going to get along with the person who's sitting on the couch, does not have a job, does not drive, doesn't really want to do anything but stay in the house and mooch off of somebody. Those two people, they don't get along. They don't mesh. So even though you might not automatically have the same brain, we all think different, move different, handle things different. Those core values, like I talked about in the beginning, are very important. What do you want to do with your life? Who do you want to be? Where do you see yourself? You know, what are your goals? What, even day-to-day goals, short-term goals, you know what I mean? Okay, you know, I got my car fixed today. Or, okay, I did the laundry. Like, little small stuff, you know? Instead of, oh, I didn't do anything today. I just sat and binge-watched TV and didn't move off the couch. Like, nobody wants to have somebody, whether it be a friend, whether it be a family member, whether it be a boyfriend or girlfriend, drag them down. Like, seems, if it is selfish, seems selfish, it is what it is. But you know, you can't let somebody's mindset or lack of growth hinder yours at all. No new friends equals toxic mentality and stagnant mentality. What I mean by that is, you need new friends. You need new bonds. You need new relationships. Even if it's not friends, even if it's an acquaintance, new people are good. New people are healthy. New people are growth. New people are new experiences, lessons, knowledge, you know, learning, growing, succeeding. Like that, you need to create new bonds with different type of people in life. That's just how life goes, you know. And I'm not saying throw away your old friends. No, if the circle's tight, the circle's tight. Okay, we about loyalty over here. But if they are not, if there's new people that want to come around and that are equally as beneficial, give them a chance. Don't cut people out. Don't cut people off. Don't be one of those people that are like, oh, my homegirl, she said in 12th grade, y'all didn't get along, so I don't like you. That might be somebody who is connected to somebody who's connected to somebody. Said, like, just be smart with your friendships. And, you know, that was my last little tip. But I think for me, specifically, going into 2023, you know, this whole year I've looked at my friendships and I've analyzed them. There were some times where I felt like I needed somebody, and maybe it was me on my own, but maybe I did need that time to sit and be with myself, because it definitely made me a lot stronger, and it made me look at life a little bit different, and it made me not question my friendships, but put it into a new light, put it into new perspective for me. So I'm grateful for that. And, you know, like I said, if my friends is watching this, I love you bitches, you know. Those my ride or die. Sorry, YouTube, for cussing, but those are my ride or dies. You know, but in life, sometimes it's okay to move on and move forward and experience new things. And that was the whole reason for this video. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you learned something from it. I hope that, you know, if maybe you didn't get something the first time, if you decide to rewatch this, you know, you get something the second time around. And stay blessed. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.